Hey y'all, I'm back with another book review. So, I just finished The Attack of Necrow. It's from the Warhammer Adventure series. So it's definitely a children's book. Um, can't deny I love my children's books. I can't ever not read them. Um, but one of my favorite things, I'm such a child, but I love pictures. Like, look at this. Like, those pictures. Even though I'm an adult, I still love pictures when they're in the books. I mean, hello, whenever I'm reading any of these other books and like they have like decorations on the sides, I'm like, oh, yay! Or like the paper's like a little bit different. I'm just like, yay! So, number one, it has pictures. Two, I believe it's based off of the it's like the heresies or something like that. I think it's based off of that, and so it's in the same kind of world. So they still have aliens, and then they have kids fighting the aliens, and it's just kind of like a fun little adventure, and it's totally appropriate for kids because it's definitely written for kids. But it personally it makes me love sci-fi because I'm already a sci-fi nerd, and I continually, when I find a good sci-fi, we're not talking the like bad ones like the movies, or like not bad, there are great movies, but I mean like the C-rated movies, or not great books. But when I find a good sci-fi series, I'm always like so ecstatic. I'm like, oh my god, there's another thing that I can learn to be a geek about. Like, I just freak out because I mean, like, I'm fairly good at Star Wars. Cannot compete with my brother. I'm very good at Star Trek. Very good at Marvel, DC, that universe, and I'm definitely more. I was always DC, and now I'm more Marvel because they have Deadpool, and Deadpool's just amazing. Anyway, so sorry, my little geek moment. But when I find a new series that is something I can geek out about, something that I could compare stuff to, it is nice. It's definitely a children's read, definitely super simple, super easy. I think an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Maybe longer. It was so good, I just didn't put it down until I finished. So it didn't matter how long it was. It was super easy and short to read. But it's good to read with your kids, and it makes people fall in love with sci-fi. At least it made me, even though I already love sci-fi, it made me like appreciate more sci-fi, and the fact that there are more people that create different genres, and it's not just. Because a lot of people are like, oh, just Star Trek, oh, just Star Wars, blah, blah, blah. There's so many different worlds. You have, like, Firefly, and I always put Dollhouse in there, but I know it's technically not. But, they have so many worlds that these authors keep creating, and I just fall in love with it. I think even C.S. Lewis's, Chronicles of Narnia, of course, but then he has another one where he's on Mars, and it's just like so amazing that the authors are so brilliant enough to create all these different worlds. And so this is definitely from that world of the Heresy series. Sorry, it's 2 H's, and it's, yeah, anyway. So I believe it's from that world because it has the vibes of that world, but it's not like inappropriate for children, because those books are not appropriate for children. So this one is definitely set in that world. Definitely, I don't know, like, I would totally recommend, and I'm probably going to read it again because it was so easy and such a good read. Good read for a children's book, I should say. Like, it's not like if you're expecting Stephen King, or if you're expecting, I don't know, any like really big name person. It's not like that. It's like a children's book. And it's just good. It's a good book to read, and it's super innocent, and it's not like crazy graphic or anything like that. So definitely recommend. Definitely going to read the next one in the series. I think it's 10 in the series. I think there's just a lot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so they have different, so they have different realms, or different, like, it's still part of the Warhammer, but it's in different, like, sections. So it's kind of like the Heresy series. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this review, and you all have a great day.